Alright, good morning guys. So welcome back to my channel. So I'm here at Aldridge Park. It's week 3 and I decided today would be a good day to do like a day in the life, but specifically more toward being a poli-sci major here at UCI, because I don't think I've done that yet and I think it would be like extremely useful just to show you around. So I'm currently in Aldridge Park and I will just talk a little bit about the major, so yeah. Alright, so I'm walking in Aldridge Park, which is the park that encompasses the entire campus. It's very lovely. Lovely day. A few days ago it was like really windy, so there were a lot of branches falling, but now everything's solid. So just a little bit about me. I am a second year poli-sci student. When I was applying to UCI, I really liked the idea of doing poli-sci just because it was something I was really interested in, especially like during the 2016 like time frame. So that was like one of my main motivators in college. But now, like, as I've like taken classes here and like gotten more accustomed to what poli-sci offers, I definitely am very interested in law school now. But I still take like a lot of like different other poli-sci classes, so I think it's like a pretty good way to like stimulate my interest regardless of what career I take. So here at UCI, there are 5 different concentrations that you can specialize in. So the first one is American, the second is theory, the third one is like international relations, so like UN, things like that. The fourth is world politics, so like institutions around the world, and the fifth is law. And the law part is what I'm trying to do as of now, so I think it's pretty interesting. The poli-sci program is very holistic in different programs you can do. There's a lot of professors who have like different research fields and things like that, so it's a pretty awesome experience. So right now I'm walking to my first class of the day. It's actually within the field of the world politics, or like we call it the 50 series, so it's called political violence, and I'll show you around once I get inside. Alright, so my political violence class, or my upper division poli-sci class, is gonna be in the Anteater Learning Pavilion. It just opened up this year, so it's really bougie. I think this is one of like my go-to favorite study spots, at least this quarter. So there's a lot of furniture, things like that. Do note that like a lot of classes, just in like regardless of what major you are, you can have any class. Like literally you could go to humanities, which is right there. You can go all the way to bio-sci, like right there. So just know that just because there's a specific like major doesn't mean that you will be taking classes at that building. Alright, so I'm in the political violence class, or it's actually called violence and power in technical terms. But so yeah, so this is the class. This is the Anteater Learning Pavilion, so it's like different kind of lecture style than like the traditional like seats all facing the board. So we have to do like readings every single class. So this reading is specifically on the Spanish Civil War, and we're talking about how like violence, like measuring violence in the factors of things like region, and like how like different political groups achieve their violence, I guess. So since there's so much reading and like it's a lot to do, I like to just go at the conclusion, or like whatever started. So just whatever, like literally I just like look at the conclusion, and then it's a good way to kind of get across with the reading, because like reading so many like pages is a lot. But I guess before class, like it's good just to get the conclusion, and then like when I'm studying for the midterms, just like reading. So class is starting, and I'll start in a bit. Alright, so this is Jessica. In case you don't know, we were hallmates, and then she's also a poli-sci major as well. So we finished the political violence class. It was really solid. The readings were kind of helpful. So yeah, so we learned about like democracy and things like that, like pretty cool stuff. But so Jessica, how do you like poli-sci here at UCI?
I really like it. I think that there's a lot of different options for everybody, because there's different types of concentrations you could have, like American government, theory, or comparative politics, things like that. So I think it's really open to like a lot of different things, a lot of different opportunities, which also like leads into the job later on.
Yeah, and Jessica personally is also doing the comparative politics, or like the 50 series that I stated earlier as of now. So she likes that, but for me, like the law path is definitely very definitive and things. So I'm gonna go back. She's actually gonna get her flu shot right now. Because like week 1 I had the flu week 1 was a mess. But I'm gonna go back to Camino, make some lunch, and then I have a meeting, and yeah, I'll talk to you in a bit. So bye. Alright, so quick update. I had my meeting with my boss at work, and then I actually went back to campus to meet with one of my fraternity sisters. I'm in this law frat, and yeah, it was really good conversation. And then now I'm back at home. So for dinner today is going to be, I wish I could turn on the light, but it is going to be some chicken with some cabbage and rice, and then whatever like juice, ooh, focus, whatever juices and like leftover stuff I put on my rice. But this is my meal. I'm super hungry. It looks pretty solid. But yeah, I have a class at 7. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this really quick and then vlog later. Okay, so I'm back on campus. So this is my last class of the day. So it's going to be on law. It's called Civil Liberties. Usually most classes are Tuesday, Thursday, 1.5 hours. But for this class, it's going to be Thursday, every Thursday from 7 to 10, which is 3 hours. So yeah, I made sure I drank some tea and things like that. But anyways, I'll go to class and then show you around once I'm there. Alright, so it's 8:30. So we're like in the break time of like our class. So 8:30, we usually take a break in the middle. So this is the class Poli-Sci 174, which is like it's like a civil liberties class.
Oh my god,
Hi.
hi!
Alyssa,
Vlogging right
yeah, Alyssa's a TA for this class. The class itself is like around like 45, 50 people, so it's like a little bit smaller in terms of like upper division. But the class I did in the afternoon, the political violence one, that was around 80. So class sizes just depends, but that's just like everything, things like that. 3 hours is really tough, but you just have to like drink tea, stay motivated, and just go through. The reason why I really like law is just because like you get cases and then you kind of like can see arguments both ways. So pretty dope. And the fact that like Alyssa is my TA, so it's like it's pretty cool like knowing people. So yeah, just here, we out here. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the second half of this class and then power through. Alright, so I'm back in my apartment, finished class. I just have like a to-do list of what to do. So class is really good. We went through 6 cases in total, and they're all like really interesting cases, all regarding like the freedom of religion phrase on the First Amendment. So like things like that really interests me as well. And then our professor discussed how we have a midterm next week, so I'm already stressing about that. But taking each day by day. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and probably call it a night. I hope you found this vlog pretty insightful into how just like a day in the life, but also a day in the life of what a UCI poli-sci student would be. So yeah, I hope you found it insightful. Other than that, I'm gonna call it a night. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my channel, and I'll talk to you in a bit.